All right, let's get right into it. Today, we are cracking the code on one of life's greatest quests, how to make a truly spectacular, restaurant-quality cheeseburger right in your own kitchen.
But let's be honest, how many times have you tried only to end up with a sad, gray hockey puck? It's a classic problem, right? You get all the best ingredients, you fire up the grill, and disappointment. So why does this keep happening?
Well, let's call this the Homemade Burger Challenge, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to give you all the secrets to finally conquer it, turning those sad patties into juicy, incredible masterpieces.
We've all been there. The patty is tough, it's dry, it kind of lacks that deep flavor, or, and this is the worst, it just completely falls apart the second it hits the heat. If any of that sounds familiar, don't worry. The fix is actually way simpler than you think.
It all starts, of course, with the ingredients. But I want you to think of this less as a shopping list and more like an arsenal of secret weapons. Each one has a very specific job to do.
Secret number one, and this is probably the most important one, the meat. Forget the lean stuff. For a juicy, flavorful burger, you have to use fatty ground beef. As the burger cooks, all that fat renders down, and it basically bastes the meat from the inside out, keeping it unbelievably moist. It's what carries all that delicious, beefy flavor. Seriously, it's non-negotiable.
Okay, secret number 2, the cheese blend. And yeah, I said blend. We're not just using one type of cheese here. We're using 50 grams of grated cheddar for that classic gooey meltiness we all love. But the real kicker? 2 tablespoons of Parmesan. That adds this sharp, savory, salty depth that just cuts through all the richness. It's a total game changer.
And here's secret number 3, the one that solves the whole falling apart disaster. Breadcrumbs, just 1.5 tablespoons. They act as the perfect binder. They don't dry it out, they actually do the opposite. They soak up all those juices and rendering fat, locking all that moisture and flavor inside the patty while giving it the structure it needs to stay together.
Now, let's build the rest of our flavor foundation. We're talking layers of taste here. We've got grated onion, and make sure you drain it so the patty isn't soggy, garlic powder, a little dried rosemary, some white pepper for a different kind of kick, and just a tiny pinch of smoked hot paprika for warmth. This is the stuff that separates a pretty good burger from a truly great one.
Okay, we have our secret weapons. Now, let's talk about the process, because how we put this all together is just as important as what's in it. It's time to build our masterpiece. Step 1 is super simple, but it's crucial. Get everything into a big bowl. The meat, that double cheese blend, the breadcrumbs, onion, all the spices. And then, don't be shy. Don't just stir it. You have to get in there and really knead the mixture. This makes the proteins in the meat sticky, which helps bind everything together so it won't crumble. Plus, it makes sure every single bite is packed with all that flavor. Once it's all mixed, just divide the meat into 4 equal portions. And here's a key detail. Shape them into patties that are about 1.5 centimeters thick. That specific thickness is going to make sure they cook perfectly evenly without drying out. Now for the step everyone wants to skip. Please don't skip this. You have to let these patties rest in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. This does 2 really important things. First, it lets all those amazing flavors get to know each other. But even more important, it chills and solidifies the fat. That cold fat takes longer to melt when you cook it, which means it stays inside the burger longer, making it way juicier. It also helps the patty hold its shape on the hot pan. The patties are prepped and rested, so now it's time for the main event, the cook. Let's walk through the technique that's going to guarantee that perfect golden brown crust and a juicy, delicious center.
All right, timing is everything here, so listen up. Get your pan hot with just a little bit of oil. Let that first side cook for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's got that beautiful golden brown crust. Then you flip it, let it go for another 3 minutes, and then, in that last minute of cooking, you add your slice of cheese on top and cover the pan to get that perfect, glorious melt. That's it.
And now for the grand finale. Look, don't you dare put this beautiful burger on a cold, sad bun. You have to toast your buns. Then you assemble it all. Crisp lettuce, a fresh slice of tomato, your favorite sauce, and there you have it, the final masterpiece. Okay, I know that was a lot of information, so let's just do a super quick recap. Think of these as your golden rules for burger success every single time.
Here they are. Rule number 1, fat is your friend. Always use fatty ground beef. Rule 2, double up on the cheese. That cheddar Parmesan combo is a flavor powerhouse. Rule 3, use breadcrumbs.
It's the secret to a patty that actually stays in one piece. And here's a little pro tip for you. For even more richness and flavor, try adding an egg or just a touch of mustard to your mix.
And just like that, you've got it. You have the complete blueprint, you've got the secret weapons, and you've got the golden rules. You have now officially cracked the code to making an unforgettable homemade cheeseburger that's going to rival any burger joint out there. So now that I've shared these secrets with you, I have to ask, what's your secret ingredient? Do you have a special spice you use, a unique sauce, a technique you swear by? I'd love to know. Now go on, go make the best burger of your life.